The human mind is a vast and intricate landscape. For centuries, thinkers have sought to chart its territories. One such explorer was Timothy Leary, a prominent figure, particularly in the mid-20th century movements exploring consciousness. He, along with others like Robert Anton Wilson, developed a fascinating framework. This framework is known as the eight-circuit model of consciousness. It was a bold attempt born from a desire to understand the many layers of human experience. It emerged during a period of intense questioning and exploration of human potential. This model proposed a new way to look at how our minds work, suggesting a developmental path. The eight-circuit model suggests that our consciousness operates through 8 distinct systems or circuits. Each circuit represents a different level of awareness. It is a unique way of perceiving reality around us. Each one processes information and influences how we react to the world. These circuits are thought to be imprinted at different stages of life. They build upon one another in a kind of evolutionary sequence. This journey starts with the most basic survival instincts. It then progresses towards incredibly complex, even cosmic states of awareness. It is a comprehensive map of our potential. It is important to understand what these circuits represent. They are not typically considered to be distinct physical parts of the brain, like lobes or regions. Instead, they are more like sophisticated software programs running on our biological hardware. Or perhaps they're like developmental stages we pass through, each unlocking new capacities. These circuits fundamentally shape our thinking patterns. They deeply influence our emotional landscapes. They also guide our complex patterns of behavior. To understand these circuits is to gain a deeper insight into ourselves, a functional map for our psychological landscape. The scope of this model is remarkably broad. It begins with our most fundamental needs, those essential for staying alive. It then moves to address our intricate social interactions and how we form societies, but it does not stop there. The model also ventures into the realms of higher states of consciousness. Mystical experiences and moments of profound insight find their place within this framework. It offers a comprehensive, though unconventional, view of human potential. We shall now embark on a journey through these 8 circuits, exploring from the deeply familiar to the truly extraordinary. The journey through the 8-circuit model begins with the first 4 circuits. These are deeply rooted in our earthly existence. They are fundamental to our survival in the physical world. They also govern how we function within the complex structures of society. For many, these initial circuits form the primary operating system for daily life. They are imprinted very early, often in childhood, and are essential for our continuation as individuals and as a species. These circuits deal with the here and now, the tangible realities of life on Earth. They are the bedrock upon which further development can occur. The very first is Circuit 1. This is known as the biosurvival circuit. Its concerns are immediate and primal, staying alive and safe. It dictates our approach to nourishment, shelter and danger. When a newborn baby cries out for milk, this is a pure expression of Circuit 1. When an adult instinctively recoils from a sudden threatening movement, that too is this circuit in action. It is our most basic programming, hardwired for self-preservation. This circuit ensures we navigate the immediate physical environment and respond to its challenges effectively. It is the foundation of our being. Next, we encounter Circuit 2, the emotional territorial circuit. This circuit is concerned with power, status, and influence within a group. It governs our emotional responses to dominance and submission. One can observe it clearly in a young child's determined cry of "mine" as they defend a favoured toy. In the adult world, office politics, social hierarchies, and the establishment of pecking orders are all manifestations of Circuit 2. Even the pride one feels for their home, their community, or their nation stems from this territorial and emotional programming. It defines our place. The third circuit is the semantic conceptual circuit, sometimes called the symbolic circuit. This is where our intellect truly begins to flourish. It enables us to use symbols, primarily language, to create meaning and communicate complex ideas. Learning to speak, to read and to write are functions of Circuit 3. Solving mathematical problems, understanding abstract concepts, and following intricate instructions all occur here. This circuit allows us to build mental models of the world, to reason and to plan. Following this, Circuit 4, the socio-sexual circuit comes into play. This circuit is focused on social roles and the continuation of culture. It guides our behavior in forming families, raising offspring and adhering to societal norms and moral codes. It ensures the transmission of traditions and values to the next generation. Having explored the foundational circuits that ground us in earthly life, we now venture further. The next 4 circuits in the model are often less commonly activated or understood in everyday existence. These are sometimes referred to as the higher circuits or extraterrestrial circuits, not in the sense of alien life, but as being beyond ordinary terrestrial preoccupations. They relate to altered states of consciousness, profound insights, and spiritual growth or mystical experience. These circuits, when awakened, can open up entirely new perspectives and realities, offering a journey into the deeper potential of human awareness. Circuit 5 is the neurosomatic circuit. This is the realm of bodily bliss and ecstatic feeling. It involves a profound sense of well-being where the mind and body achieve a state of harmonious union. The euphoria experienced by a dancer lost in movement or the runner's high often described by athletes are common examples. Sensory experiences can become incredibly heightened and pleasurable. Practices such as deep meditation, yoga, or certain types of breathwork are said to activate this circuit. It is a state of pure, unadulterated sensory delight, free from the anxieties of lower circuits. It is the joy of simply being. Following this is Circuit 6, known as the neurogenetic or psychic circuit. This circuit is thought to connect us to the vast store of information encoded within our DNA, the collective unconscious or the Akashic records depending on interpretation. It is the realm of ancestral memories, archetypes, and perhaps even past lives. Strong intuitions, uncanny premonitions, or vivid moments of déjà vu might be expressions of Circuit 6 activity. It suggests an awareness that transcends individual experience, tapping into the wisdom and evolutionary history of our species. Some associate it with the development of psychic abilities or a deeper understanding of life's patterns. Circuit 7 is the metaprogramming circuit. At this level, consciousness becomes aware of its own operating system. It gains the ability to consciously alter or reprogram the imprints of the lower circuits. An inventor experiencing a sudden game-changing flash of insight that reorganizes their understanding is an example. A philosopher or scientist achieving a new paradigm that reframes reality itself is another. This circuit allows for conscious evolution and the creation of entirely new mental models. Finally, Circuit 8 is the non-local quantum or cosmic consciousness circuit. This represents the ultimate state of awareness, a profound sense of unity with the entire universe, transcending the limitations of individual ego, space, and time. Mystics and spiritual masters throughout history have described such experiences of oneness with all existence. The 8-circuit model of consciousness, with its detailed mapping of human potential, is undoubtedly a fascinating construction. However, it is important to acknowledge that it exists largely outside the mainstream of scientific thought. It does not enjoy widespread acceptance within academic psychology or neuroscience. One primary reason for this is the inherent difficulty in empirically testing its claims. There is a significant lack of replicable, objective evidence to validate the existence or discrete nature of these 8 circuits as described. Critics often view it as a speculative philosophy rather than a scientifically grounded theory of brain function. Despite these criticisms, the model holds a persistent and undeniable appeal for many individuals. Its enduring interest lies in its capacity to offer a coherent framework for understanding a wide spectrum of human experiences. This is particularly true for experiences that fall outside the narrow confines of everyday consciousness, such as mystical states or profound creative insights. People often turn to it as a tool for personal growth and self-exploration. It provides a unique language and a conceptual map for navigating inner journeys, helping to make sense of altered states of awareness that might otherwise seem bewildering or isolated. One of the model's significant strengths for its adherents is its remarkable inclusiveness. It acknowledges and seeks to integrate the full range of human awareness. It begins with the most basic animalistic survival instincts, which are crucial for our physical being. It then progresses through social conditioning and intellectual development, all the way to the most profound spiritual awakenings and experiences of cosmic unity. By proposing a potential developmental pathway, it suggests that human consciousness is not static, but capable of continued evolution and expansion. This holistic and optimistic perspective is deeply inspiring to many. In conclusion, while the eight-circuit model may not stand as a scientifically proven blueprint of the human mind, it serves a valuable purpose for those who connect with it. It acts as a powerful symbolic guide, a kind of subjective cartography for the vast and often mysterious territories of inner space. It encourages us to consider the full spectrum of our potential, from our most fundamental earthly roots to the possibility of cosmic connection. It remains a remarkable and thought-provoking tool for understanding ourselves and the multifaceted nature of consciousness itself, a testament to our ongoing quest to comprehend the human experience.